Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a quick video on how to edit staircases in Fortnite because it's something that's quite complicated, and when you first get into the game it's something you might not understand. And there's quite a few ways you can actually edit staircases to adapt them based on what you're building, and whilst it isn't always the most practical thing, editing staircases can be helpful, especially if you're stuck under them or something. Now, editing is something in Fortnite that is actually quite a high skill capability. Those who can edit really well can definitely change the way a fight is going just through editing. So if we start off by placing down our staircase, and if we press G on it, it opens up the edit menu. So the first thing, if you're stuck under a staircase in particular, you're going to want to just come over to the left block, bottom left, or any corner block, and hold left click and just drag it up on a row or a column, and then press G, and that's just going to halve your staircase. So if I were stuck underneath it, I can now get out, which is just a little thing. And then to return it, you just right click and press G, and it will reset it. Or another way to reset it is you can actually click on one of these middle blocks, the 4 middle blocks, click on one of those and drag to the other middle block, and that will just turn its direction whilst making it a full staircase. So the next thing is curved staircases. So if we start on this same block again, we can hold left click and drag around in a C shape, leaving the middle block, and that will give us a curved one, so we can run around. And you can also do this at a 90-degree angle by doing a similar thing, but just making it 90 degrees. So that is pretty much all there is for staircases. However, there's also the pyramid shapes, pyramid buildings. We can edit these to make them into staircases. If we press G on them and knock out the back 2 blocks or raise them and then press G, we also do get a staircase. It's just differently directional. There's no advantage to it. It's the same health as a normal staircase. And speaking of health, it's always good to mind that these, if you edit staircases, they do lose health, as this has 155 and your normal staircase has 190. And a final tip when building staircases is to always, if you're building up, place a normal wall below them. You can place through the staircase. You don't actually need to do anything special, and it just reinforces the structure. As you can see, the wall has 200 health, your staircase has 190, so you've got 390 health to protect you whilst you're trying to snipe down some enemies. So this has just been a quick little video on how to edit staircases. As I said, many people do not know how to do it. I hope I helped you. If I did, please leave a like and subscribe.